Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another plant update. I got them all out, chilling here, waiting patiently for the next update. This is plant update number 15, the big 1-5. Last plant update was 2 weeks ago, and got some good news to report here. As you know, in the last videos, these flame trees weren't looking too hot. There's not too much change other than I took off all the dead branches and leaves, and it appears they are clinging on. So the smallest guy, flame tree number 8, I guess, which we only have 3 left. He's still working on that canopy. Somehow he's clinging to life. Looks like he might be starting to grow another branch down here. And here's his little canopy starting. This one looked pretty dead, and now his one and only canopy is starting to look better and better every day for the past like 3 days now, and he's starting to grow a new canopy as well. Looks like his trunk is also thickened. Everything's going well. Very unique looking flame tree, but yeah, he's doing well. And here is, I believe, which one is this? Flame tree number 2, number 8, and then this is flame tree number 1, I believe. Yeah, number 1. But anyway, this one never had any dying branches. After the trip I took, he still has his 3 original branches and 3 canopies, and he's working on a 4th right there in the middle. He does appear to have, look at the undercarriage, some dying leaves there, but I'm not too concerned with it, to be honest. The rest of the plant's looking pretty green and good, and we're reporting some growth. The palm trees. The palm trees grown from seed. They're approximately germinated in January. All of them did at some point, which should make them about 4.5 months old. I think this is the best looking one right here. He started his 2nd frond. It's fully sending. Their stems are thickening, and almost all of them are on their 2nd frond. Some of them are much smaller, like this one, but you can see it is starting its 2nd frond. Well, I guess I lied. This one's not. Oh, he is. Down there you can kind of tell. Every single one in here is. There's a couple that aren't, I guess, like this guy. And this one I think we're going to lose. I'm not sure why. He looks like he's dry and shriveling up, but he's had the same amount of water as everybody else around here. So these ones are doing great. 2nd fronds in there nice and crispy. Ones in their own pots. It seems like the ones in their actual pots tend to retain moisture longer than the ones in the disposable biodegradable pots. So that's something to note. Also, something to note, these palm trees are super resilient. As you know, I had a little, the cats got to a couple of these and just like sheared them off, and then I went and kind of groomed them a little bit, and they're still like growing 2nd fronds. Like even this one, I trimmed it all the way down to the friggin' stem, and he's sending another frond. So these things are super resilient, super fun to grow, because now that the growing season's popped off, they do grow very quickly. Here's another Robusta that's doing pretty well. Yeah, so everything here is doing pretty well. I might lose 1 or 2 palms, but flame tree wise, good. Should be good for the foreseeable future. The palms are doing good as well. Coming over here, started up a little nursery again. One of these little nursery huts. We got some lodgepole pines that have been in the soil for about 9 days now. Brazilian rosewood right here. These are all bonsai trees, supposedly. And purple orchard bonsai tree, which nothing's happened yet for those. 4. This one, the lodgepole pine, looks like we got our first little guy sprouting. I only put 2 seeds in these 2 pots and then 1 seed in this pot to kind of give it plenty of room to grow and stuff. So, but yeah, so looks like for sure we're gonna have a pine coming in and another pine coming in. I don't know if you can tell, but there is another pine coming in. Where the hell is it? Anyway, we got 2 pines coming in. We'll see about the other 2 species of bonsai. And then, like I said last time, we got a little surprise. I went ahead and bought a couple palm trees. This is a Majesty palm that I just got at my local Lowe's. It's 1 to 2 years old, I would imagine. Put it in a relatively big pot, that way I won't have to repot it for a while. But its fronds are looking pretty good. It started expanding its newest frond since I've had it. I've had it for about 2 weeks now. There was some time there where the weather was pretty bad. But, Neo, no. No. Get away, buddy. But, yeah. So, fully sending another frond here. These Majesty palms, apparently, they can tolerate up to 40-degree weather. So, yeah, everything's been good. I'm keeping them outside. This is I would estimate 1.5 years, 2-year-old Washingtonia robusta. There's 2 of them. I ordered this from Amazon. So it spent about 7 to 8 days in a friggin' box wrapped up in a wet paper towel with its roots kind of out of soil and damped. And then I immediately repotted it, and then I had to go on a trip. And it was cold outside, so I couldn't leave it outside. So unfortunately, it also sat in my garage. It was potted and watered, but not very much sunlight. So as you can see, this frond I don't think is going to survive. There's still a little bit of green left on this frond, but I might have just been able to put them outside for the warm weather just in time. These 2 might not be completely hopeless, as you can see a little bit of green still coming through there. But yeah, pretty excited about these 2 palms. See if I can't get them to grow. Kind of good idea of what to expect. At least that one is what to expect for those guys inside there, those smaller ones, once they hit to be about a year and a half. So, but yeah, so these guys are looking good. Well, kind of. But we'll see how these things do with the nice weather coming in. So shouldn't have any more freezing temperatures, at least this spring anymore. So, but yeah, it's a long plant update. I'll probably be doing plant updates every 2 weeks now. I know I keep extending it out, but I think that's the best, because then you'll actually get to see growth and changes. So, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. A1 Plant Sauce is out. Look at that new frond.